Coach Ron, and I am a Hakmoni. I'm here to give you wisdom today, and we're going to train in Israeli Krav Maga with the youth. And let's start out with a good warm-up. But first, let's bow into the Lord and Creator of the heavens and the earth. We're at Patach, Kamatz, Kida. Second bow. We're going to train each other. I want to get better today. These young men are going to fire me up and fire you up. And Kida. Back to Patach. Okay, right arm circles forward. Mochanim.
Yes.
Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Left arm begin. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Right arm circles backwards. Mokanim.
Yes.
Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Left arm begin. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Okay, sternum stretch. Mochanim.
Yes.
Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Elbows up, spinal twist. Right and left. Mochanim.
Yes.
Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Again, Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Awesome. Let's get in that Krav Maga guard, nice and high. Chin tucked down. High knees. Mochanim.
Yes.
Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Very good. Double wide your feet. Reaching left. High knees side to side. Mochanim.
Yes.
Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Very good. We're gonna extend our warm-up today. Let's put our feet together. Hands on knees. Let's do half circles to the right. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Again. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Going to the left. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Back to Patach. Interlace your fingers. Let's do a wrist roll. Just like this. And Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Achat, Shtaim, Shalosh, Arba, Chamesh. Take your hand, palm up. Grab your fingers. Just stretch your forearm. We're going to prep today. We're going to do wrestling grips. Strengthen your grip today. And just hold. Other hand, left hand out, palm up, grab those fingers, and just stretch your forearms and your wrists. Should be very lightly. Remember, these are small muscle groups in your hands. Okay, hands together, and just tilt to the right. This is instruction for our wrestling arm drag, and it's going to help you do those other maneuvers we've done in the other episodes. I just want you to not be intimidated. The young men that are training with me have never trained in Israeli Krav Maga before. This is the first time, so don't be intimidated. They're learning very quickly, and one of the great things about Krav Maga is its simplicity. That's why it's so effective. It's very efficient in its movement, and very simple to learn, and that's one of the reasons it's truly effective, okay? So what we're gonna do is refine the wrestling arm drag and just go through it step by step, okay? What I'll have is John over here, and we're gonna get in our fighting stance right here, and he's just gonna have his arm out. Let's shift over a little bit. And he's just giving me his arm, so all I'm doing, notice it's the same arm. His right arm is mirrored with my left arm, and all I have to do, he leaves it right there, and I grab his wrist. That's 1, 2. Okay, again, 1, 2. And that's all you're gonna do. Then as you progress, you grab here, then pull yourself forward and think about pulling your right leg. You're gonna step with your right leg and they stay right there. I pull and I walk forward. So all I'm gonna do is go 1, grab that tricep, and we pull down and bend your knee and shoot yourself forward. It should feel like a slingshot. You're getting pulled forward. 1, 2, 3, okay? And again, 1, 2, and this time I'm gonna walk all the way through and we're gonna switch places. 3. Notice how we switched. Okay, now it's my turn. 1, 2, and pull. Very good. He puts his arm out for me. 1, 2, pull, switch. Okay, then you give him your arm. Make sure you have that good Krav Maga stance. 1, 2, and they pull. Now, what I want you to do is get a little more intensity and make sure you grab pretty strong. Make sure you're not hurting your partner, but if you want to train intensely, you gotta make sure that grip's strong here. 1, 2, and pull. Keeping your back straight, but leaning forward. 2, and pull. Okay, last few times. So here, and then I'm like a sprinter and I'm gonna run through him. 1, 2, pull. 1, 2, pull. Now I'm gonna do it real time here, real situation. Let's shift over. So whether it's that combo here, and then elbow, knee strike, whatever it is, you grab that wrist and you just explode. Like that. Let's do it one more time, real time, so you can understand what you're gonna progress to. Always go slow, that arm's out here, and control. But the only way you can get to that point is go very slow. Okay, take your time, and we'll see you in training. We're gonna continue with our training for the wrestling arm drag. We're gonna use our grip strength and work on that technique. Let's go very slowly. And we have our young mighty men of God right here. For in the last days, even the weakest shall be as David, Zechariah 12:8. But we have to train our hands to war and our fingers to battle. So I'll back out. We're gonna face each other. We're at Patach and Kametz together and Kidao bow. All right, back to Patach. And remember, bowing is just a sign right here. It's not of submission or anything. It's showing respect there. So let's shift over a little bit, guys, here. Like that. And fighting stance, get close. And this side, you're just gonna put your arm out. Okay, you're just gonna put that right arm out here. And just the 1. So remember, let's go by steps. And 1, grabbing the wrist. 2, just grab the tricep and walk. There you go. And don't start walking forward. Let them pull you, and then you'll feel it. Go ahead and just do it very slow. Go 1, 2, and walk. And work on your Krav Maga stance. Always keep that stance because we need to keep it throughout all our combatives, our fighting movements. And continue. Go ahead. Well, we're just gonna go here. It's okay. And we all make mistakes. That's how we learn. If you don't think I've made mistakes, then you don't know about training. Just keep going and work on that. Keep going. Go slow. Okay, shift over this way, guys. So, all right, good. And good. And go slow. Work on your stances. We're gonna build up speed. Excellent. And work on that stance. Make sure it's nice and strong. and efficient. Okay. Okay, without getting sloppy, try to go faster. Make sure that stance is good. Get your stance first and then explode. There you go. Get your stance. There you go. It's not the fastest who wins, it's the quality, and then you get speed. Good. And try to do the hand move fast. Go 1, 2. There you go. There you go. Good. And pause for a second. So let me tell you guys out there who are watching, let's say one of the guys is 250 pounds of muscle. You're not going to pull them forward, right? But this is great technique for if they're big or small. If they're small, you can drag them down and pull and control them. But if they're very big, they may not move like a mountain. But what you can do is slingshot past them and go past them really quickly, okay? So we're gonna do a few more reps and they're gonna explode. They're just gonna go as quick as they can, but keeping that quality. Try to keep that quality in your stance, okay? There you go. When I say mukhanim, you say ken mukhanim? Ken. And go ahead. There you go. Make sure you're going, grab here first and then boom. There you go. A few more reps, guys. Make sure you get right in center shot and good. Let's do 3 more good ones. Nice. This is the first time they've ever done this other than just the instruction in the other episode. And go ahead, 1 more and pause. Very good. And face the camera here. Let's face the audience and just share with you, if this is the first time you're ever doing anything, make sure you go slow. Get that quality. This is not for a movie, this is for your defense. It may be able to get you out of a situation if someone has a weapon and you just grab that hand and you use that tricep and slingshot yourself out of there to safety. So train safely and we will continue in the next training segment. We're gonna continue our training. I have Lawson here. We're gonna do our grip strength, train our hands to war and our fingers to battle. And I'm gonna give you a training program you can do at home with a friend. Just be very careful and understand what you're doing first. So we're gonna face each other. We're gonna get in that Krav Maga stance and make sure we're centered, okay? And he's gonna put his arms out here and he's gonna make sure his hips are square like this at all times. We don't wanna turn at one side. So I'm gonna grab the wrist here. If you can see, I'm grabbing here. And what he's gonna do is like that choo-choo train here, and we're gonna resist. He's gonna pull and not lean back. He's gonna use his grips, his strength to pull and go ahead. And now I'm working out, we're going real slow. And what I'm trying to do is I pull my wrist to my ribs and we get in real close. Come on over towards me a little bit. And we're gonna pull, pull, pull. Let's try this again over here so they can see a different angle. And we're in that stance. We're keeping a strong stance and pull. And he's keeping me, he's working my muscles out, okay? And he's getting a workout too, but I have to hold onto his wrist and then we slow down, okay? Don't just let go when they're doing that. They can fall back. What we're gonna do, he's gonna grab my wrist now. And notice, I'm just pulling. And then he's trying to pull his. He has to touch his ribs with his forearm, okay? See that? Now he's getting a workout. He's keeping his stance. Go ahead and keep your Krav Maga stance. Bend that front knee and make it a little harder on yourself. And he's gonna get stronger and breathe. And 3, 2, and 1. And then you build up. Make sure you know that your partner is stopping. Otherwise, if you let go while they're pulling, obviously, that's gonna cause an injury. We don't want that. We wanna have fun, but always in a safe training environment. Okay, let's continue that training. We're gonna partner up today and do a minute drill and do that wrestling grip training, okay? And let's face each other. We're at Patach, Kamets, and Kida. Very good, get your fighting stance and get close enough. Over here, you're just gonna put your arms out and then they grab on this side. Very good. Okay, and start out very slow. I'm gonna say stronger throughout the 1 minute drill. When I say mukhanim, you say ken mukhanim? Ken. And begin. Go nice and easy, work and touch your ribs. Good, and just feel that. So they're working their grip. Keep that Krav Maga stance, make sure that knee's bent. Be strong in your stance. Okay, there you go. There you go. Good. And you can go up and try it down. You're just doing this way. Yep, it's okay. You can even do it the other way, but we're gonna just do basics today. Make sure that Krav Maga stance is there. Breathe. Everyone watching, don't forget to breathe. I read somewhere that's very important. We want to get that breath of life. Okay, at 30 seconds and make it a little stronger for them. Little bit. Use those muscle groups, bend those knees. I want to see a good stance. Keep that stance because we're gonna learn to do combatives from this. Good, last 15 seconds. Are you feeling it a little bit? Pull. Okay, not fast, but pull it all the way to your ribs. Touch your ribs with your forearm. And 5, 4, give them resistance. 3, 2, and 1. Slow, relax. Good, nobody fell. Okay, now all we gotta do is the other side's gonna grab. Okay, 1 minute drill. Okay, the other side's grabbing. And the ones that are grabbing, make sure you touch your own ribs. When I say mukhanim, you say kam, mukhanim?
Can.
And begin. Okay, keeping straight and do it lightly at first. Remember the first 30 seconds, just, there you go. Good. Because I've trained with some very, very strong guys and they gotta give me grace when I'm doing this. They gotta give me some working. We don't wanna lean back, so do it lighter. There you go, make sure that Krav Maga stance is good. And go light. We don't wanna change your body structure, so we're at 30 seconds. And if you feel your partner getting too tired, just do it a little lighter. It's okay, do it lighter. Good, make sure your stance is good. Go ahead, Lawson, a little lighter. Just lighter, good. Breathe, last 20 seconds. And squeeze their wrists. There you go. Good, if they are stronger and they're grabbing, you can lean back, just as long as they don't let go. Okay, you guys feeling it? A little bit, make sure your grip's real strong and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and relax, let's face forward. So everyone watching, we did a minute each. Sometimes I've gone up to 2 and 3 minute drills. You can do this with a rope, a large rope, wrapped around a tire or something heavy you can pull in a field and do this kind of training. But this wrestling grip is very important. Remember when Jacob wrestled God and how strong was his grip to hold on even though his hip was broken. He held on for that blessing. I want you to hold on to your faith and keep fighting the good fight of faith. Make those hands train for war and those fingers to battle. So thank you for joining us for wrestling grip training. Conditioning is very important. We got to make sure we end our classes with exercise and keep strengthening our bodies. We have stewardship over the temple of the Holy Spirit, which is our body. We have stewardship of this. I want to really emphasize, you want to take care of it just as like your parents gave you a very nice car and you got to take care of it. You might be in charge of it, but you're accountable for it. And I want to give you the tools to do proper exercise. Make sure you're not doing anything that's beyond your abilities. Discernment, humility will save you from a lot of injuries because God resists the proud and gives grace to the humble. So we're gonna do a little bit of exercise. We're gonna do that high plank position today, but we're gonna add a little strength training for those of you that can't do a full push-up or just wanna work a little bit. You know, we're gonna come down 3 inches and come up. Remember, you can always take a knee and take a 5-second, 10-second break when we're doing a drill, okay? We're gonna do that and we're gonna transition to some other exercises and just have a fun workout and just build these throughout the week. Try to do it 3 times a week. If you can't do that 2 times, and just add a few minutes a day and discipline yourself because I know you brushed your teeth today, so you were trained to do that. So if you can have that time to brush your teeth, you can take a couple minutes and do a couple exercises that do not cause you injury, okay? All right. We're gonna get in plank position here. There we go. Left leg is straight. Make sure you're shifted and you're not right behind somebody. You're shifted a little bit. And you want your palms, if your palms hurt forward, you can turn them out like a seal. And left leg is straight. And mukhanim.
Can.
And up. And you want to make your head, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles in alignment. But today we're gonna add a little more fun to to our training. In about 10 seconds, what we're gonna do, we're keeping our tummy tight. Make sure your body's not sagging. You're keeping it straight. And we're gonna come down for 3 inches and come down 3, 2, 1, and up for 3, 2, 1. Good. Big deep breath, and we're gonna do that a few more times. Let's come down for 3, 2, 1, and up for 3, 2, 1. Our goal is not to fall on our face. So if you're starting to shake too much, it's okay. Take a knee, come down for 3, 2, 1, and come up for 3, 2, 1. Good. 2 more, and 3, 2, 1, up for 3, 2, 1. If it's getting too hard, you just hold it or take a knee and come down last time. 3, 2, 1, and up for 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's take a knee. And what you want to do after a training session, you want to assess yourself. Let's stand up and check to see if that hurt your shoulders, your elbows, or your back was really saggy. And let's just freestyle. We're going to have our Krav Maga stance, do a very easy warm-up / workout, and we're going to do our right knee. We're just going to do this for 10 reps with 5 explosive reps. Mukhanim?
10.
And 1. Nice and easy. 3, 4. You can knee real low if you want, or high, low, high, and 2 more. And explode. Go ahead. Explode, guys. And I'm just gonna go slow and go back slow for 10. Good. And you guys are gonna explode in about 5 more reps, okay? And 3, 2, 1, explode. Explode. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and left leg. Let's do that again. Mukhanim? 1, 2, nice and straight forward. Imagine you're hitting the target. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and explode. And you can go low just like I'm doing if you're at a novice level, and slow. Good. And get ready to explode last time, and go ahead, explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. What we're gonna do now is go back to that plank position, and we're gonna work on that upper body strength. 1 more minute drill here. Okay, left leg is straight, always having a safe ground position. Mukhanim? And up. Make that core tight, strengthen it, And coming down for 3, 2, 1, and up. 2, 1. Hold for a few seconds. Build your strength up, and we're gonna get ready, get fired up, and 3, 2, 1, and up for 3, 2, 1. Okay, take a break if you need. We got about 2 more. Muscles might be shaking right now, but it's not because you're cold. And come down. 3, 2, 1. Up for 3, 2, 1. Last one, be strong. The word for strength in Hebrew is chazak. Okay, can you say that with me? Chazak. And come down for 3, 2, 1, and up. Chazak. Very good. Take a knee and come up. Okay, let's finish with a stretch. And that was just very basic strength training. You can incorporate that. You can do it from your knees, do a knee push-up, do it on the carpet, do it off of a bench at a different angle that makes it easier for you. But if you do a little bit per day, 6 days a week, you're gonna steadily increase. By the time you have an hour to work out or do some activity, hike this spring and summer, then you will not be severely deconditioned. At least you'll have a good workout. So let's stretch out, interlace those fingers. Come up. Nice and high. Good. And making your shoulders stretch. Come back behind your back. Good. Like a big broad chest, especially you should feel a stretch here after we did that training. Good. Breathe in deep. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Good. Breathe in deep. And exhale. Knees are slightly bent. Last time, breathe in deep. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Even pull your hands away from your tailbone. And exhale. Good. And bring that right arm across and pull. Excellent. A stretch should feel good. If you want a different angle, try that. But whatever feels good on your shoulder. Even just changing it a little bit may change your shoulder if you've had an injury. And opposite. And very good. Double wide your feet. We're going to finish up with this, coming down. It's nice and light. Lift your hips up, breathe in. And exhale. 2 more. Last one. Exhale. Bend those knees. Tuck your chin, roll back up. Remember, you can always increase the length of time you stretch. If it feels good, just keep doing it. We incorporated the wrestling aspect, the grip strength. That's all biblical. I want to just encourage you, keep striving for perfection, excellence. You're always going to stumble, but it's about the heart of a person. King David was a man after God's own heart. God judges by the heart. He looks at yours. He's the only one that can do it. If someone can see into your heart, it's only because of God. So shalom and God bless.
Order your copy today from the GLC bookstore by calling the number on your screen. Please include the program number when ordering.